What's up, Catalyst? Yeah, I just ate. How's it going? Trying to get things set up here. No room. Got to redo this area here. Trying to turn a workbench into a video station. Keep finding these screws. That's what I was looking for right there. What'd you have for dinner today? That little screw there. That little screw there. Good God, that's freaking small, man. That can't be a screw. Not that little. Yeah. He's going to be live at 9 o'clock tonight. I didn't know. I tried to start waiting on everybody to be not live, but then I won't ever get on here, you know. What's up, Ken Jackson? Yeah, I try not to go live when they're on here, not because I don't want to try to mess them up. They're not going to mess them up. They have, everybody's going to go where they go, you know. You can't go around other schedules. I know. I try. I'm not going to do it anymore. I've been doing it, but I'm going to have to stop. You know. I'm just getting to do here and there. Checking on more drone stories. You know, seeing if we got more drone stories. You know. And let me cut off this light. Ooh, too much light. That's not enough light now. One thing or another. Hell. Boom. Okay. You see, they put that like that, and you can see the Christmas lights. Christmas lights there. One of them Santa Claus. I guess he fell down in there somewhere. He went down to the bottom. See if I can see Santa Claus. He got knocked over last night. There he is. I see him over there. I got my grabber. I can reach down in there and get him, you know. Because if not, I got to pull the chair back, get down on my hands and knees, and dig down in there to get him about behind there. He's slippery, though. He's slippery. I got him. Shut up. Yeah. I was thinking about the drones. What's up with the majority of the country being covered with clouds and even fog? Yeah. Yeah, isn't that around? Isn't that crazy? I've been out looking out, outside to see if I can, hey, what's up, Gadget? I see you in there. I got you. Hey, I didn't see you till now. What's going on, man?
So the word that I was hearing up here uh, is that some radioactive stuff went missing
Wow.
up in the New Jersey area, and they were flying these government drones looking for a radiation signature. It wasn't a real problem until the rednecks started shooting these things out of the sky.
Oh,
And
shit.
after the second $1 million aircraft was shot down, they decided to tell the public what the hell was going on so they wouldn't lose any more very expensive drones.
What's up, Michael's Drones? Yeah, now that one that they showed that was crashed, like the very first week, like was that one they shot down? Or
Yes. Yeah, that's one that was shot down. That's one of those military drones.
it looked like that the whole ground burned up or something out there, like exploded or something. But they got some weird looking ones. I saw pictures of a couple of them, different pictures of them, and some of them look like. Got double talk here.
Yeah, that's definitely not your average run-of-the-mill drone.
Yeah, the one I wanted to see a picture of was that one that looked big as a school bus. That guy said he saw, and he said he took his phone out and it took off. And I appreciate that, Michael.
That doesn't sound like a drone. That sounds like one of those vehicles that they have like what they're flying over in the Middle East.
Yeah.
That they can put missiles and shit on.
That guy was on mushrooms. Yeah, that guy was on mushrooms. He was, what was he, a producer of a show or a movie or forget. He was some Hollywood guy. And that saw this big one up there, big as, But I saw some pictures of them today. One of them looked like a spaceship, old 1950s era sci-fi spaceship with extra legs on it hanging up there. But I didn't see it in a video, just a picture of it, and and then a couple of different ones. But yeah.
Yeah, we had a picture floating around Pennsylvania of a black Amish buggy with 4 little propellers on it.
Oh my God. Got the one that I put up the other day with somebody that sent it to me on Facebook of a drone hauling a Mexican over with playing a guitar, playing Mexican music, and it said, is this what's happening, the border? But I don't know. Anyway.
Oh man, that's crazy. All I can say is January 20th can't quick enough.
Yeah. Well, let's see. What I was going to say there. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that is an instant here, and I appreciate the same for some of my shorts. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. What was I going to say? Damn it. I don't know.
Hey, we had something really interesting happen to one of our CB fellows.
Oh, yeah.
Central Maine. I don't know if you ever talked to him. It's 777 Bulldog.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a problem for a couple of years. His roof's been leaking. And he's living in a double-wide home. But in Maine, the double-wide homes aren't like down your way.
Oh.
They're on a foundation.
Okay.
Like a full foundation with
Right.
a steel beam running down the center of it.
Okay.
And it had like a real roof on it, a real pitched roof. And the walls are actually 2x4. And they're insulated because it's like the Arctic version.
Right.
Anyway, it was his parents' place, and he's had it for years. And he had videos up on Facebook. The water was just pouring in everywhere, and the ceiling panels were falling down, and everything was black on his roof. And he basically said, "I'm praying for a Christmas miracle." And his boss at work saw it and started up one of those GoFundMes. And I got a whole bunch of people go in there and put some money in there. And somebody from Maine Roofing, about an hour away, saw that. And he's getting a new roof.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
How about the
Second
echo
breaker.
now? The echo's okay there, Uncle Hairball? I
It's
was
gone.
trying I was trying out the stereo.
Yeah, it's gone. I thought it was on my end, but I couldn't do anything about it.
Okay. I was just trying out the stereo thing. And what's up, Freeze Boys Gamers?
But yeah,
Yeah,
if you
we'll
get a
see
chance
your
later on,
yeah.
oh, I'm sorry. If you
Yeah,
get a chance later on, check it out
we'll check
on
you out there,
Facebook.
gamer, Freeze Boys. We'll check you out later.
But that's it. Today was my last day in the office. I'm working from home the rest
Oh
of the day.
good.
Yeah.
Well, how's the
But
vehicle doing?
the old War Wagon is doing too. It's doing pretty good, man.
You
Let's
got
see.
the motor in it and all and going or
Oh, yeah, the motor's in it.
okay.
I'll give you the hold on. I'll give you the grand tour. Doesn't look too bad for what it is. And
It's as good as it gets there, Uncle Hairball. Good as it gets on this end.
in full 655 fashion, it's got all new headlights and taillights and all that stuff. As you know.
Yeah. You got to have the Amazon uh, light in the front too now, that light bar.
Oh, oh, I've got it. It's here in
Okay.
the kitchen. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how it's going to go in. But yeah, let's see. I don't know. Can I turn this around?
Yeah.
Camera.
Well, Freeze Boys Gamers, you don't need any 50 subs to go live. You just have to go on there and put your telephone number in, then let them verify your phone number. Wait 24 hours, then you can go live. That 50 subs was not so because I've got 3 different channels, and one of them only got 16 on it and 16 subs, and I've been live with it. But I found that out. You just verify your channel with a phone number, and you can go live in 24 hours. But you have to activate go live. You have to actually try to go live, and it'll give you a countdown. And say no, you have to wait this time. But if you don't ever click on I want to go live, you'll never get to go live. You have to do it and make them make you wait. What do you say there? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. I see you now. Oh, let me get you in there again. Oh, you disappeared. There you are.
There you go. I'm back.
Hey, Torpedo Heat. Okay, well, you can believe me or not there, Freeze Boys. You can believe me or not there. It's up to you. I know I've already done it. I've been doing this a long time, man. I don't know everything, but if I try to tell you something, it's something I've already done. So, what you doing there, Gadget?
I'm gonna get this. This is the old. This is the old War Wagon right here. I can't turn my screen around.
Oh, good.
This is a War Wagon. You probably can't see it very good, but this is a new motor that's in there.
Right. Did you have some lights up on the top of a thing like a blue lights and yellow lights on top of the vehicle, or was that
No,
a, or was that a drone flying over?
these are all new headlights
Okay.
and I got new driving lights and everything in here. And that's what's going on under the hood. It's got a brand new dude. Everything's brand new under the hood. New
Wow.
alternator, starter, motor mouse, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, now I'm talking to myself then.
There you go. This is the inside. It don't look too bad
Looks
for
good to me.
for an '07.
Yeah.
And then around the back, all new lights in the back.
Wow.
See, it looks pretty clean on the inside.
Right. Yeah.
All the business is going right there, man.
Okay.
That's going to be all the business. You know how I do.
Oh yeah.
You know how I do. So now I got it running right. now I got it running right now. It's time to start doing all the other stuff. Oh, and I also got one of those double din radios in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like I said, it's pretty clean for what it is. I got these seat covers that I put on the bottom because the bottom of the seats are worn a little bit.
Yeah. It
But
looked
hey,
like a real thing, you know. I mean, looked good.
yeah, everything but the air conditioning's working right now, and I'll
Well, you
deal
don't
with
need that right this minute.
yeah, I'll deal with that when I need it.
Yeah.
But that's the old war wagon, and I'll see if I can't give 655 a run for his money.
I hear you.
Shoot. But yeah, it's just getting to be. The problem is when I get out of work, by the time I get home, it's pitch black out. You can't do too much outside.
I know, man. It's um Freeze Boys, we'll check you out, man. I went over there already and left you a comment and a like there. We'll check you. I can't do it right now. I'm live, you know.
Oh man. But anyway, yeah, that drone stuff, that's some crazy stuff, isn't it? That's just
You
some
already
crazy.
went over there and checked you out and left a like there and subscribed earlier there, Freeze Boys. Yeah, Uncle Hairball, you got 260 air conditioning, drive two windows down and drive 60. Yeah. Made a new video. Okay, we'll check it out.
I got 4 windows there.
440,
So I guess I could do 460, right?
460. Yeah.
All right. Well, look, I'm gonna cut out of here.
Okay.
The old lady's waving me into the kitchen. So
All right, man. Well, I sure appreciate you coming in.
yeah, no worries. Y'all have a good time, and who knows, maybe after Christmas I'll get a quick trip in.
Well, if I don't see you between now and then, have a Merry Christmas, okay?
All right, brother. Right back at you. We'll talk to y'all soon. Have a
All
good
right.
night.
Bump, bump.
Bye now.
Where'd he go? He's done gone. There's Cone Hunter. What's up? Trying to get Gadget off of there.
What's up, 21? What's happening? How
Oh,
y'all doing?
just hanging out, man. Wait a minute. What? Hang on a minute. Let's see. Yeah, that's why I'm wondering what they're paying for the coverage. I don't know. Yeah. Let me get Gadget out of there. Okay, there he is. Torpedo Heat. Here's your mobile. We'll have to check you out. We'll check your link out after we get done here. I don't know how long I'll be on here. I don't want to get in 390 Wagon Master's way. I wanted to ask you about that shipping that thing, that T-shirt. So I know the only reason I'm saying this is because I already got this. You know, now I don't have anything else to ship the thing in, and this is what that T-shirt come in right there. So I said, well, I'll just use this because another bag it goes in, but if this is going to cost me too much money,
No, that's the cheapest route to go, actually.
okay. Well,
that is actually, that right there, you can use that as what they call a box in a bag.
Okay.
And you can put one box in there. You can put a box of parts in there. It's called a box in a bag, and that's the cheapest way to go. What's up, Uncle Hairball, Torpedo Heat? How y'all?
Yeah, I've got PayPal there, Torpedo Heat. Yeah, I got PayPal. I don't want to put anything on here right now. You got my email address there. Haven't we got email address back and forth already? I'm pretty sure. Use PayPal shipping. Okay, I don't know.
No, PayPal shipping. Yeah, if you got PayPal, you can use PayPal shipping to do that. But this is the same. Actually, Pirate Ship's cheaper. I found that out because I used to use PayPal shipping when I mailed a lot of coins, and then somebody told me about Pirate Shipping, my cousin. Then I got it, and I'm like, man, this is cheaper than PayPal and the post office. Like, okay, so I stuck with them. And I've
Right.
turned a lot of people on to Pirate Ship.
Right.
Okay, what you do when you get into Pirate Ship, you get your rates. Okay, you log in first.
Right.
You made your account, you said already,
Oh
correct?
yeah, I've already shipped something already.
Okay. Did you get your rates first on the left dashboard? You got a
I
left thing
didn't.
that said
No,
single ship or whatever. No, you just hit rates first, or
I just put UPS and let it roll.
oh, okay.
I might have been
Uh,
too expensive.
well, how much did you pay?
$66 for
What?
38 pounds. 38 pounds to
Oh,
California.
okay. That's with UPS.
UPS, yeah.
Okay, that's the cheapest you're gonna get. Yeah.
Because I know
Uh,
before when I shipped something to California, it was like about $80, and it wasn't as heavy.
oh, that's clean across the country. It cost me 38 to ship 38 pounds of coin supplies. It cost me about $40, and that's from Louisiana to North Carolina.
I got you.
Okay. Uh,
Thank you there, Ken.
Torpedo Heat. Yeah, they hit me a couple times on something I forgot to do on a box. I mailed some Steen syrup, that cane syrup. I mailed that to Lewiston, Pennsylvania. And I was wondering why I was so cheap. Well, I found out why. I misdid something, and Pirate Ship covered it for me.
Wow.
Yeah, Pirate Ship covered it for me. I'm glad they did that, and I owed them $6. They didn't automatically take it out of my bank account or nothing. They said they just let me know, and please pay as soon as you can. And it was I was short $6 on the shipping, according to the post office. And then they hit Pirate Ship with it. They paid for it, and then they sent me an email saying, "Hey, you were $6 short. We know it happens sometimes, but here's the invoice, and please pay when you can." I paid it right away. PayPal will cover it too. Okay, but you have options with Pirate Ship you don't have on PayPal. I found that out.
All right, let's get back to this. Tell me, because I want to go ahead and get this now. When I go into the count and then go from there.
Okay, hit rates. It'll be on your left dashboard.
All right, now do I put the size down? See, I know how the length and the width, but I don't know about the thickness. See.
Okay, well, if you go with an envelope, you can compare the two, envelope or box in a bag. And I don't know if you do with thickness in box in a bag. You might, but it goes by whatever's in there. It's a shirt in there.
Yeah, t-shirt. Yeah.
Just go envelope, and it's the width, and you get it. You fold it as much as you can, which it doesn't matter on Pirate Ship, but you fold it as much as you can. The smaller you get it, the better. Now you don't want to crumple it up and all that. You want to make it. Let me show you something right quick. If I can get up.
Sticker Mule, man, he's the good guy. $9 for that t-shirts, that it was on special.
Okay, you go to the post office. See this little one?
Right.
5 by 7.
Right.
See this big one? That much bigger? I can put it. I've mailed T-shirts in these. Okay.
Yeah.
Same price as this one for this one.
Okay.
If I go to the post office, it's not. They go by size.
Right.
But anyway, you just want to tell them, this. I usually do 8 by 7 by 9. I think is what I usually put in 7 by 9, and I put the weight in ounces. Because I don't never have anything that's a pound. That's over a pound.
Okay.
And, in envelopes like that when I'm shipping coins. Now, when I rarely do, then I'll put in 1 pound, 10 ounces or whatever. But I just leave pounds blank and then put in ounces. Like if it's 20 ounces, or not 20, that's a pound, 4 ounces. If it's 8 ounces, I just put 8 ounces.
Right.
And then it gives you a choice, get rates. And you scroll down, get rates. And then it'll give you USPS. What's that new one? Ground Advantage. Priority, which is 2 day, which they get in 2 days anyway with Ground Advantage. Most of my customers do. Or UPS. UPS, they cover, and FedEx. They have FedEx, UPS, and United States Post Office on Pirate Ship. I usually just go with the post office.
Well, I just wanted to go with UPS for this heavier box,
Oh, well, okay. But what you doing now? Just a T-shirt?
Yeah.
In that little bag.
Yeah.
You put envelope. Okay.
Put envelope. Okay.
Click envelope. You're gonna see a box. Let me go through it with you. You going to do that right now?
I can go get another computer and do it. I can't do it on this one.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. I can walk you right through it.
Hang on. Let me go get up my other laptop where I can be doing it and this at the same time. It's
Okay.
right in here. I'll get it. Give me a minute.
I was gonna set up. Well, I'll wait till you get back.
Yeah. Give me a chance. I'll be right back.
Yeah, not a problem. I'm gonna open my pirate ship up here.
Okay.
I got that bookmark on the home page. So how y'all been doing out there, Uncle Haribo? Ken Jackson, how you starting to miss the Pony Express yet, 21? Well, I know 21's a little older than me, but I know all about the Pony Express. Oh, I got me a little something in the mail today. You got to tighten these up. Some of them are loose, but this takes a computer power supply and divides it into 3, 5, and 12 volts. That's pretty cool. And what you can do, you can put this in a bigger box. It's got the where the standoffs go. Got the hose right here. You can just put that in a bigger box. Take all these out. They just unbolt. Take all them. Drill holes in the faceplate for your other big project box. Take this switch off, or just go off the back, jump off the back of it. Put them 2 wires to a switch on the front, and you got a like a homemade power supply. But you got this inside on standoffs, and you got your computer power supply inside of it also that's plugged into here. And once you turn it on, that's it. And you got your fan already on your computer power supply, your ATX. That's pretty swift right there. Man, I got power supplies coming at the yang. So, but I just got that to maybe do a video with it. I don't know. Like I said, I got power supplies. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I've got 7 power supplies. So I've got up to 75 amp, 75, 45, 10 amp. That's a laboratory power supply, a 7 amp, and a 4 amp. I've got an old Ray Jefferson that would make a base station out of a Ray Jefferson radio, CB radio, or VHF. Ray Jefferson made VHF, marine radios, marine CBs, marine VHF, very high frequency, tugboat, crew boat radios. Yeah. And they have a speaker in that Ray Jefferson power supply, front firing speaker. So, and they got a like speaker wire hanging out the back of it. You plug your radio, your CB, your mobile CB. It came with a rack, a type of a rack that you can attach another rack to, your mount to. And when you turn your CB on, you can either hear your CB speaker or plug that external, plug it into your external speaker jack, and there was a front firing speaker at you out of that power supply. Pretty neat little power supply. I've been having that thing for years.
I made it back.
I got a 9-volt, and so I don't have to feed batteries to my power mic. There you go. There you go, Uncle Haribo.
I had a couple things I had to do. I had to go take a dinner plate down. I had to get the Coca-Cola to drink. I had to get a little
right Oh, Uncle Hairball, you know what you can do? You can get one of them little wall warts, you know, like for a little phone charger or whatever, or God dog it, house phone, you know, cordless house phone. Get you a wall wart from that. That usually those are 9 volts, and they like 3/4 of an amp or something, and you could rig up the female part of the power jack that would go into, boom, and that way you'd have no batteries at all, and you know, one little skinny wire that's wrapped around your mic cord like that.
I hope I got it on this computer. I know I got it on that one.
It'll say if you use your same, if it's the same email address, it'll recognize it.
Okay.
Should anyway. It recognizes it on my phone.
All right. Well, let me work on it. It's trying to get ready here. Takes it a minute.
I needed to go there one day to track something, and I was on my phone, and it recognized it right off the bat.
Right.
Having a hard time with my solar system. I don't have enough money and a little bit less electricity knowledge.
Come on.
Then when I got plugs in the wall and the cord plugs into the wire where the battery would be. Yeah. Well, as long, yeah, if you got a little square wall wart, is that the one you're talking about? And the wire comes straight out of the wall wart? That's probably the same thing I'm talking about. I got 1,000,000 of them little wall warts, man. I had a bunch of cordless house phones that my cousin gave me, all brand new, just about.
Let me help.
I think I've got 20 wall warts. Oh, you made a shirt. 6 hours to midnight where the madness goes.
Yeah. $9 at Sticker Mule.
Really? That's
Yeah.
That's for the shirt rigged up just like that.
Shipping and everything.
Damn.
If you sign up,
he made you a brother-in-law deal.
yeah. If you sign up for an email from them, they'll send different specials and all, and they just happen to have that special because of some deal they had or whatever. And
I got you.
You know,
Okay.
but I mean, let me get this going here.
Oh yeah, Uncle Hairball. Yes, sir. That's the one. Okay, yeah, same thing I was talking about. Some of them 5 volts, some of them 9 volts, some of them 12 volt. 980. Oh man, those 980s are awesome little radios. Sideband. With a 6x9 is my external speaker. I know how old you are. You my age. You a baby boomer.
Okay, let me see what's going on.
Turnkey, transactive, commercial, and all the other fun stuff. The reason I never done electronic. Oh, you into what? Commercial electrician? That's what you are, electrician? I do it all. I do the whole house. Hand you the key. Well, I used to. My dad was a home builder. I can't do nothing no more. I can't hardly walk no more, much less work. Oh, 53 years? Oh, you're not quite a baby boomer. You're about 7 years old. But you close.
035939. Okay. Oh,
y'all didn't hear that.
Okay, come on, write it. Let's see here.
Huh?
No, I'm trying to get this code. They got to send you a code every time, you know?
Every time. I
know that's what it did. But I'm on this one now. Okay, I'm in here now. Okay.
Oh, you're in there? Okay, look to the left. You see top left, you're going to have the Jolly Rogers flag.
Yeah, right there.
Wait, let me get back in StreamYard. Let me put this next to that. Yeah, okay, look. Second one down, you're going to see rates.
Rates, yeah. Click on that.
Yeah, click on that.
Okay.
Okay, now you need to know the zip code.
Okay,
you
I
shipping
don't. I don't right now, but I can get it. Hang on.
Okay.
But anyway, it say whatever. I don't care where it goes to. I can just put any zip code down. I just want to
Oh,
know what to do about how to do the
oh,
bag.
okay. Well, just okay. Put my zip code in. Okay, this is gonna be just a test run, right?
Okay, yours is 0.
705 705
All right,
35.
70535
Yeah. What's yours?
29486 70535.
Yeah. Okay. Now go down. Okay. The next box down, it says type of packaging.
All right, let me look.
It's straight below it.
I know. I
Straight,
got to get it. I got to get it down here. It says box or rigid packaging. Type
yeah,
of packaging.
just click that little down arrow.
Okay, I got it down. Okay, envelope right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see padded envelope, poly bag, soft bag, or
Yeah.
box bag. Just click on that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Now do you got your tape right there with you, or you good eagle eyeball to measure that
We're talking about
envelope?
measuring it. Let's see.
That shouldn't be more than 10 by 12.
Okay.
Smaller than that, actually. Put 8 by 11.
Okay. In length, 11. Width,
length.
8.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Pounds, no pounds.
No pounds.
mean-
That t-shirt shouldn't weigh but what? 7 ounces probably.
Okay, I just put 10 ounces down there.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Got 100 ounces down there. Damn it. Hang on.
No, we
I know.
just hit
I know.
backspace.
Jumped on 100. Okay.
Okay.
Then
Now-
I'm going to scroll on down.
Yeah.
Get-
Okay. You see the green box? Get rate
Yeah.
quote. Click on get rate quote.
I got it. Okay, it's doing something. It's making funny. Okay. Ooh. Okay, ground advantage 509. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, UPS 834. Oh yeah. Good God. Next day air 39, 37.
Yeah, we ain't doing all that. So you want ground advantage, but okay. Now what's the matter?
Well, they go all the way up just to mail that to 89.90. 89.
Oh yeah, but that's next day stuff.
Oh, I know.
overnight.
I know, but I couldn't believe it,
Oh well.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, it's 30% off. It would have been $725.
At the if you'd have went to the post office, it would have cost you that much at the post office.
Then for
Okay,
what?
so you can just back up out of that. Forget about it. It'll disappear on its own. Just hit the back arrow until you get your information. Your zip code and all that stuff, and the actual weight.
Right.
The actual weight, and then it'll what you can do. You can hit ship instead of see mine's $5.09 to mail it to you. To mail it to you. How much was yours?
509.
Okay, same thing I got.
Okay, and you said go ahead and push ship now.
No,
No, I'm just kidding.
Just back out of that.
Okay.
All right. Now you know what to do. All you got to
Okay,
do is just hover above ship, and
Right.
it'll be single, and you just click on single, and then there's your the name you're going to send it to, the address, and once you get to the city and that, it's going to pop up some stuff, some street names and numbers, and if you know it and if it's correct, you just click on that, and it'll automatically fill all that in for you.
Okay.
So, or you can just hand put it in, and then you do the same thing, 9 by 11.
Right.
With the area code, his area code, 9 by 11, and then you actually weigh it. It's going to be cheaper because that t-shirt don't weigh nothing.
No.
it's going to be cheaper than 10 ounces. So,
Well, I appreciate it. That'll work.
that's how easy it is to do that.
Yeah, now I know. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you came in here. Anyway, and but
I
that's
figured
great.
that's kind of why you went to StreamYard.
Yeah. Yeah, and another reason why is that tomorrow I get my 20 hours back. You see, on the 20th
Right.
of each month, they reload me again.
Correct.
And I was 14 hours yesterday. So, you know, I can stay on for 24 hours right now if I want to.
Stay
And they
on
won't
long as
shut
you
me
want.
off.
Yeah. Right.
But, you know, as long as you're going, they won't bother you. But if you
Right.
don't
Yeah.
have
I
anything,
always wait till I got like 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
And then I'll cut my last stream of the week. My almost last stream of the week. I'll make sure I got 10, 15 minutes left, something like that. Then my next live, as long as I don't kill that live stream, as long as I don't hit the abort button, I'm good. I'm good. If I have it long, I want to stay on there.
right.
But
Well,
if I hit that eject button, that's it. I got to wait till my hours come back, reset.
now they don't let you roll over hours, huh? If you don't use them, you lose them, right?
Right. Yeah, that's the only thing bad. They don't roll over your free hours.
Yeah.
And now, man, I got a thing from them. It says, man, you are a streaming machine, all this.
Oh yeah.
And then I went, it said, go to the next, go classic or whatever,
Yeah.
free.
$431.
So I'm like, wait a minute, what? Free? So I said, let me check it out. I said, there's a cat somewhere. I said, I'm an old farmer that's got a bunch of hens in the hen house. I know there's a fox around somewhere. And sure enough, when I, continue, it said, first week free. I said, well, let's see how much it is a month after that. $89 a month. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh boy, man, they did go expensive because I've been having StreamYard since they started. I was there from just about day one when StreamYard started.
Yeah, they give me a deal. They said that they would go ahead and give me a deal where they would just go ahead and let me make a one-time yearly payment of $431.
That's not cheap.
No,
I was paying
know.
the $10 a month, $96 a year. And now if I would have kept it, I'd still have that
right
$96 a year thing. But I dropped it a few months back.
Yeah. Well, they'd have probably found some way to get out of it. You know what I mean?
Well, as long as you pay and locked in, because my buddy Polar Bear has a garage.
Yeah.
He's locked into the $96 a year plan, and he pays it by the year. As long as you don't renege on your payment or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as you pay your payment and make sure that payment goes in, you are locked in for life on that $96. Right. So that new guy that bought the place, bought StreamYard from Gage himself, he can't do nothing about those lifetime lock-ins. But he can do it about a month. Oh, if you pay him about a month, yeah, he's charging everybody $45 a month now. The minimum one, and it was $25, now it's $45.
Damn.
Man, he went up almost double, yeah.
How about Restream? Have you ever used them?
I never used them, but I've been on them a bunch of times with my buddy Field Guy and my buddy, well, your buddy too, Wayne.
Right. Well, he's on.
He uses Restream now. That's it. He pays for it.
Oh, Wayne does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought he was on.
Yeah, when they tried to take $45 out of his bank account, he was like, "What, man?" He went berserk. Man, them people trying to steal from me. He said, "I dropped them like a lash palapatan money. I dropped them like a hot potato." And
what is he paying on Restream? Do you know?
20 or 25, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, but it's free. It's free though, for unlimited. Restream's free, but he pays to get that logo up here.
Oh, I got you.
Sorry, right there.
Yeah. I don't care
Yeah,
about that.
45. Hi, Catalyst. How you doing, Catalyst?
Yeah, how about let's see, Twitch. He said he was on Twitch. I don't know.
Yeah,
Uh
he's got a Twitch account also.
and well, I
I
want to
got
do.
one, but I don't get on there.
How about Prism? Have you tried Prism?
No, I never heard of it.
That's the new thing out now. It's supposed to be. It's all free. It's something a little bit easier than OBS. I'm gonna go and see if I can see it. Maybe you can help me figure out what I got to do here.
Yeah, I don't never heard of
See,
Prism.
you're smarter at this stuff than I am, so I'm beyond the
Me,
learning curve right now.
not me. I'm learning too.
I try to learn, but sometimes I shit on it. Leave it for somebody else to learn. I said, on that Prime Prism, I don't want that. See, sometimes this thing will put on there what it wants me to have on here. Prism streaming.
Is that PRISM?
PRI PRISIM, I think. Wait a minute. Let's
Oh,
see. Prism streaming. Yeah, PRISM.
okay. Just like a prism triangle,
Right.
in the sun's rays, light rays, or whatever.
See? Let me
Yeah,
get that
like that.
21
Yeah.
hours of midnight crap off of there. Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. No. Where is it? I don't know how to do it. Let's see. How did I get that?
Oh, look, the three dots. Look at yourself. Underneath your
Oh, yeah.
thing, your picture. Click the three dots right there, and your little small window down there. It'll say edit name.
Okay.
Yeah, Pink Floyd album cover. There you go. Hey, teach us. Leave them kids alone. After all, you're just another brick in the wall.
I just put something simple up there. It won't let me not have anything.
You can do it. There you go. Yeah, 21. There you go.
That's out the way now. All right, here we go. I don't know if this is going to be better or is it blurry or?
Yeah, put it back where it was.
That's better.
The left side of the laptop, move it back. Leave the right where it was. Leave the right side a little bit more. Move the left side of the laptop back and keep the right side front. Kind of turn it clockwise. That's counterclockwise. There you go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Back up a little bit. Whoop, right there. That best way to get it, I think.
Kind of a little bit of an angle, but let me get down here a little bit better. That's close. I got to get a zoom camera. I'm going to, okay.
Sure did. You know what? I was talking about that sideband radio earlier. That president. Let's see.
I'm going to go ahead and download it. I already did download it one time, but maybe on this other computer. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that 6x9 speaker. Okay. Oh, I got a couple of invertebrates and discs that are bad. More than a couple. They want to put rods and clamps and all that on them things to straighten them out and all that, but they want to go through my stomach to get to my spine. They want to cut my stomach belly open and then move all that stuff in there aside and then put all that on my spine from there.
Hey, Calvin, running rabbit. Hey, Calvin.
Hey, Calvin. They want to move my tenderloins out the way too. I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah. All right, let's see what I got to do here. It's doing something up there. And put 4 of them on there.
I'm not familiar with those at all. That one at all.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah,
I had to have back surgery about 45 years ago. They clipped the disc between L5 and L4. Luckily, that's all they did. A friend of mine, we worked together, and he was in the hospital. He had a different doctor. I had this mean old bastard that was there, and thank God I got him, because I haven't had that much trouble. It bothers me some, you know. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. But he had to have like 6 extra surgeries, and the last time I saw him, he had a morphine pump inside of his stomach or somewhere.
Damn.
Never did work right, you know.
That's just a bunch of people playing with drones at night. I don't know. I'll try to make sense of heads or tails of what some of the YouTube channels, but them videos are too long, man. They 40 minutes, 45 minutes long, and when you start if I get 3 commercials in the first 5 minutes of a video, I'm clicking out of that and going back. And then hitting, going back to the thumbnail where it suggested that video to me, and I'll click on them 3 dots on the right and says, do not recommend channel anymore.
Flying carpets. You had 4 surgeries.
That's right, Cowley. 4 split me wide open. God, dog, man.
Prism lens.
I made an appointment with my cardiologist yesterday. Man, they can't see me till February 12th. I'm like, oh, man.
Did you hear about the guy that's talking about falling out of a building a blind? The guy shot a bear out of a tree, and it was the guy he was with hunting it. Friggin' bear fell on him and killed him. I mean, that's exactly, yeah. He shot the friggin' bear, and the guy there with him, the damn thing fell on top of him. Now, he's got to be, I mean, he just wasn't paying attention. I'm going to be looking up. Oh, go ahead and shoot him up there. Shoot him. Come on, shoot him up amongst them trees. Like my man used to say that. Shoot him up here amongst us. You remember who that was? That joke guy down there in Louisiana?
Oh, no, that guy. Yeah. Shoot him up, John.
Yeah.
Shoot him, John. Say, man, I might hit you. He's like, well, I don't care who you hit. One of us needs some relief.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened. He's looking.
Jerry Clower from Mississippi.
Yeah. He's up there and looking up, and the damn thing falls up of.
Dang.
What is this? Not a member. Okay. Let me block that a second. I can't read that there.
Damn.
I don't know why I'm doing this right now.
Building a deer blind a blind. I would assume a deer blind. 18 foot up. Damn. Buddy of mine had some 30 foot up because he was a smoker. So if he wanted to go in his blind, he could smoke. That high up, deer ain't going to smell it. All right, Uncle Hairball. I'm standing by, reading the mail. My cousin had one of them spinal fusion surgeries. That was back in the 70s, I think. The back surgery technology wasn't all that like it is now back then. And he said he regretted it. But, there's a lot of times he's not in pain, but boy, if something happens, like we was riding bikes, motorcycles. He had a 750 and I had a 750. His brother had a 550. We were in the woods and there was a fork in the road. These are sand roads now. Down by the big thicket, by Silsbee, Texas. All that sandy, all them rivers over there. And sandy roads, and he missed that fork in the road and went straight, and he went heads over heel a couple of times, and man, he was laid up for about a week. he got on the bike. I put the carburetors back on. I guess some little young trees. One of them had got in there and popped the carburetors off. Just put them back on and tighten them up with a screwdriver. Just clamps. And he got back on it, started it up, and went back, and he stayed in the bed for a week.
Hate seeing ads? It's almost 2025. You don't have to anymore. The internet is almost unusable with how many ads.
It's an ad about getting rid of ads. The internet is almost unusable with all the ads running. Yeah, and you wanted the ads.
There's old Wayne right there. He got 3 people up there with him.
He had there was 4 of them all together earlier.
Oh, there's 4 of them. I see Crystal and Janine and Dave, his brother, and that guy Chapman or whatever that.
Oh, that's Tristan. He's a movie reviewer. That's what he does on his channel. He reviews movies.
Wow. Okay. Got Firefly Angel. I don't know. But anyway, I just thought I'd check. Ken Jackson.
Oh, that's Kelly Crawford. She's a coin collector.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Firefly Angel, Kelly Crawford.
Oh, okay.
She's from Canada.
Okay. Why is everyone leaving? What's on here? I don't know. Calvin Running Rabbit, put your link down so we can check out your channel. And Ken Jackson, put your link down underneath you where your comment is, so I can go over there and bum rush your channel there. I'm over here on Wayne's right now. I'm gonna tell him we got him live over here.
Did you see this earlier?
What's that? No.
That turns a ATX computer power supply. 3, 5, and 12.
Wow.
Plug it in.
And where do you get them at?
I got this one. You wouldn't believe it. I'll send you a link for it later on.
Okay.
You can. They got 4 holes. Okay, circuit board. You can put standoffs, and I got hundreds of standoffs.
Right.
You can take a bigger box, like a project box, put this in it, take these off, these unscrew, take them off, drill you some holes, and reinstall them on the front faceplate of a project box. Just bring wires off of this, okay? Just extend them out with wires.
Right.
This switch, eliminate it, put 2 wires across the back of it right here, and put the switch on the front panel. And you can move the LED too if you want. Just pop another one in the front with a holder and put it over the 2 solder joints here. And when you turn it on, you'll have your light and all that. And the fuses will still be right here. Fuses will still be there. It was $3.25. I got it from Temu.
I'm trying to find you there, Ken.
Calvin, you don't have any videos at all? None of a video that you made or a playlist? Do you have a playlist?
I've already subscribed to you right there. That's got your winter dirt road up in the up of Michigan, yeah. But you got links on there, on mine, you have to go to whatever on there, and it has your channel URL number or link or whatever. Or you could, put the link down. Like I'm gonna do it right here. Let's see here. I'm gonna share. Put share and see copy right there.
Yeah,
that'll get you at least onto a video, right? And then I can go and let's see, I can save that and go over here, go back over here, put this in this computer, put it right there. There's a link there but it's not the exact link to your channel, but it'll get you on the channel. If you click that, that'll take you to your channel right there.
Yep, that's a YouTube link.
Yeah, but
Usually when I share somebody's channel, say I got a guest in my panel, in my live panel, and I
right,
want to share their channel, what I do, I go in their channel, and which I've already done that, and I've got a link that's already clicked, and it's a link to one of their videos instead
right,
of the whole channel. That
right.
way, I'm throwing a link out. Everybody can click on that, and right away they're watching a video. And I always try to do a good video, a short one, say like 10 minutes or whatever. A cooking video, that's a good 15 minutes or so. So nothing too long, so where the people if like they don't get bored with it. So I just send a link to a video, a short one, and then they can subscribe from that.
Right.
And then go into the home channel to the video section and check them out. But that's just what I do on my lives, though.
Okay, you're playing with just a phone. Well, you can't click on that link with a phone. I don't know. I don't, my phone, I don't do a whole lot. I can do more than what I used to do, but, let's see here. Let's see, I don't have a YouTube channel. I only have a Gmail account or Facebook account to that. I only have for my family, my friend. I got you. I used to have my Facebook just for, just Facebook stuff, but now I got it for, whatever, my YouTube channel, whatever. I don't care. I said I wasn't going to have it for any connection to YouTube, but I don't do a lot of stuff with like, whoever that I usually communicate with on Facebook is got something to do with radio. Okay. Some way or another, like maybe 1,800 different people. I don't know.
Hey, what was your zip code again?
29486.
29486. Okay. I want to try something. Okay, yeah, even the box in the bag, see, it doesn't ask for a height in an envelope. It doesn't ask for a height.
Okay.
So, that's null and void there,
What about the box in the bag? What does it have?
Well, that's the same thing. I mean, that's what they mean. If you got a box in there, like you can do hats. Miss Ida, when she used to mail me my channel hats,
Right.
She would put them in a bag like you got right there.
Okay.
And I think it was costing her $6.50 or $7 at the post office. And I told her about Pirate Ship, and she ships a lot. Every day she ships a lot. And she saved like $150 a week on shipping with Pirate Ship.
Wow.
Yeah. And then UPS, she does quilts. She embroidered custom made quilts, So she's UPS trucks at her shop every day. And she goes through Pirate Ship with UPS. She's saving money like that too.
Well, let me ask you this. Does she, I need some covers made for my radios, and I've got the old antique, back in the day, CB radio related material that has like CB radios on it, or like 10-4 or Good Buddy and all kind of crap like that. And I've had a couple of them made, but the one lady that was on Facebook, I can't get a hold of her anymore. Does she make something like that?
She make anything you want. She embroiders hats, shirts, jackets. She
this is just sewing.
Makes quilts.
This is just sewing a box. I could do it. I mean, I could do it, but I don't have I've never really used a sewing machine. I messed around with one my mother had when I was about 7 or 8 years old, but other than that, I don't,
Yeah, you gave that up after you stabbed your finger 100 times in 2 seconds. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, my finger was sewed to the bottom,
Yeah. So, you wanting to make some radio covers.
Covers for the radio, you know, made out of material. Just say it's a dust covers. It's just a
Oh,
box. It looks like a box, and you turn it upside down and pull it down over the radio, and it keeps the dust off the radio. And you
oh,
know, and
okay.
I've got some that I've got one, you know, made from a couple of them made from a D104s. I got the one that was made for my Delta M1 mic that's actually made out of like a leatherette material with my channel name on it and stuff like that. And I have had a couple of them made for a couple of radios. And I had this one lady on Facebook make me a cover for my Courier Royale. I picked up the material off of eBay. It's a velvet blue, and she put gold piping all the way around the top of it. Man, it really looks nice, you know, because
Like a Crown Royal bag.
yeah, like a Crown Royal bag. And I often thought about, you know, getting, you know, some of the Crown Royal bags I got, which I didn't drink them. I just got them.
Right.
And cut them open and make a koozie out of that. They call it a koozie for the Courier Royale, you know, but she made it for me. But it's Mimi's, Mimi, on Facebook, but I haven't gotten a response back for her because it's been several years since I got her to make that. It was really very inexpensive, you know. But anyway,
Yeah, I can give her a call and
yeah, it just
talk
won't
to her
like
about it.
a box made, you know, to where I can, you know, it'll be like a box made out of material, maybe like big enough to go over a Galaxy Saturn or go over a something like that, you know, maybe.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. It's nothing with wires or wood or
No,
frame. It's made like a bag,
yeah,
kind of like a tote bag, a
right,
fancy tote bag, and you just turn it upside down and put it
yeah,
over the. I
yeah,
know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. It's a simple thing. You know, it's a simple deal. I guess you just cut the top and then make one long piece and wrap it around and start sewing the top all the way around and then sew that one side up and hem the bottom up and you got it, you know. I
Do
make
you
it
have
sound
one
real
like that
easy.
already? Do you have one?
Yeah, I do have
Okay,
one, yeah.
okay. What I do
Take a
uh
picture of it.
tomorrow or yeah, and then send me a couple of pics in the email.
Okay. All right. I just call it a box. Make a box out of material where I can just turn it over and set it right down on top of the radio. Or,
Soft
uh,
box or soft bag, they call that.
yeah, but it
Mm-hmm.
won't have any handles on it, no totes
Right,
or nothing.
right.
And
Yeah,
so
just fits right over your radio,
it
like you
fits
say.
right over it.
It's a dust cover.
Dust cover. Yeah, just a
Yeah.
dust cover.
Do you smoke?
No.
Okay, well you ain't got to worry about nicotine and all that then.
No, not anymore.
Oh, you used to smoke.
I used to smoke some, yeah.
Yeah, I used to smoke too. I quit 6 months ago. Matter of fact,
Oh, well, it's been a little bit longer than that for me, but you know, I've
Father's Day I quit.
I've inhaled so many welding rods and solder and lead and
Oh
so
yeah,
damn Laco flux fumes and all that, man.
I don't know how many 1 pound rolls of solder I've sucked in my lungs.
Yeah, 50/50. It's got damn, you know, 50/50
I used
solder,
60/40. Now
60/40.
I do 73 27 or
It'll
whatever.
still kill you. It'll still kill you,
Oh
man.
yeah, no, I've always had a fan. I've always had airflow to blow it away from me. Always in my shop years
Yeah,
ago, and I had altogether I had 3 shops, but the first one didn't count as a repair shop. It was more retail than repair. And
right,
what I would do was making up jumpers and coax for antennas and
right,
stuff. I didn't sell pre-made coax. I made everything.
right,
And then so I'd make coaxes up, jumpers, mic plugs, put that on, but I never did hardly go into radios because, all the radios I sold under warranty.
right. Yeah, mine was soldering big pipe on jobs, soldering
Oh, yeah.
copper pipe and all that, welding pipe and everything like that. We didn't have any fans in there. We in a mechanical room and, when they're breathing every damn thing, and then
Right.
all of that, everything for, with construction, man, like drilling with friggin' dust going everywhere. Jesus.
If I could win $800 drawing,
How's it going there? Yeah, Ken, industrial painter. Oh, yeah.
I hope I could win.
Blaster. That stuff is bad for you, man. That painting and sheetrock dust, I've done so much of that. Shit.
Yeah, a little bit of that myself.
I got pretty good at sheetrock. I didn't like hanging it. I used to could pick up a piece of 5/8 and tote it, but now I get a hold of it and I said, "Hey, man, I need some help with this damn thing." Which I don't.
Oh yeah.
I don't pick it up at all anymore. I don't mess with it at all now. But I used to pick it up and hang it myself.
I used to hang it, never finished it until I got into finishing, and then I got into the fine detail finishing.
Right.
Making art with it.
Yeah.
Like stomp and drag ceiling or rosettes on the ceiling and stuff like that,
yeah.
Making designs and stuff. And
yeah,
that's, because you can charge good money for that.
Oh, yeah.
And they got a certain mud you do that with. You just don't do that with regular mud. You can, and it's thick, so it holds.
Yeah.
But they make a special mud for that. Oh, God.
Yeah, I call it hot mud,
Oh, yeah, they got hot mud to do fast jobs. They got different times. You got a hour, half hour. You got an instant set. But you got to work fast with that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like 5 minutes mud.
Some of that stuff's so hard to sand, though, man. Once it's hard, it's that stuff is, to me, is harder to sand.
I got a buddy of mine. He used to put that hot mud on there in 5 minutes. It was 5 or 10 minutes. It was dry.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't need no sanding, none. I mean, that guy, but he did that for a living. Okay,
right.
Escanaba. We were there, general maintenance, when it came to shutdowns. They would walk in and say, "Can you?" And we said yes. Escanaba. Okay, I know Escatawpa, Mississippi. That.
Well, that paper mill stinks. I did some work
when you
in
pass
there.
On the outside of them, they do.
That damn thing stunk, man. We had to mainly up at the paper mill here, which it closed now. And is it the
paper mill? It doesn't smell inside though, does it?
There's a smell in there, but it's a lot of friggin' noise in there, man. And I mean,
the paper mill and that was, I don't know if it's still there, Evadale, Texas, which is north of Beaumont, and Orange. It's kind of north of both of them, but about halfway. And if you could make a triangle from Evadale, Beaumont to Orange, that would make a triangle. And it smelled outside, but we walked in there, and a buddy of mine worked there, walked in there, and it didn't smell. I mean, it had that smell, but not as bad.
Oh, not as bad as outside, no, but.
Yeah, and they had some ponds outside, some like catch basins, with some slurry or something.
Yeah.
Wastewater or whatever. That's what stunk. That was rank. Just like a poke plant.
And those machines in there running, and that thing was huge. And then we drove a small crane truck in there to lift stuff up, and was picking up this equipment. And we was inside the friggin' building with a friggin' crane truck driving it around. That's how big this thing is in there. And to me, it's scary. These friggin' machines and all that big stuff in there. Jesus. Hey, Torpedo Heat wants to know, how bad did it stunk?
It stunk.
Did it like a stink from 1 to 10, or was it like a 9?
It was like a
11.
One of them farts right before you shit through a screen door.
Yeah.
One of them rated farts. I mean, yeah, farts. By the 12. But that was the outside of the thing, not in poke plants along the Gulf Coast and the East Coast. They used to have them, around North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia. They had a lot of poke boats, poke fishing out there.
Back truck is another stinking thing. Jesus. Hey, Ken Carlock, how's it going?
Hey, Ken.
Yeah, that vac truck. Oh my God.
Vac truck.
Vac
You mean
truck. You stick that like you're gonna vac out,
I
clean
used to
out a line.
drive
You
a vacuum truck.
you stick that
But
high pressure hose up in there with that backwards shooting head that shoots the water backwards, and you pull it back and but bring everything back to the manhole or whatever your place you're at. And
I
then
don't
you
know
take
nothing
that
about
vac
that.
truck and suck it out of there, and boy, does it stink.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. That's for working in ditches and stuff like that,
Yeah, ain't
right?
drain lines,
Yeah.
sewers and storm drains.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Okay,
They have to do that like on the roads and everything when they're building new roads or whatever.
I got.
They'll have the drains out there, and they'll have like maybe just a pipe sticking out there or whatever. But they'll have a lot of them used to have bales of hay in front of it to stop the dirt from going down in there. But they got to go to them after they get done and vacuum all that out of there.
I got you. When I hear vacuum truck, I automatically think of all field sucking out rainwater from inside the ring levees. Uh, sucking mud from a
Yeah,
tank and then blowing it off to at an all rig in their mud tanks, or sucking it out of their mud tanks, bringing it back to the yard, blowing it out. So, but that's 18 wheelers.
right,
Then they got a max vac. It's a shorter truck,
right.
big old round tank on it,
Oh
like
yeah,
a concrete mixer, but big, the whole thing big, not a taper down like a cone, like a concrete truck, and with about a 8-inch hose. You can
yeah.
suck riprap up with that.
They
Rock.
use they use something similar to that around here. Knight Septic Tank's got a big giant truck like that. They come and suck out the septic tank. I said they came up here one time with it, and I said, "Hey man, why couldn't you bring in a bigger truck than this? Come on, man." And so well, I don't know if we can get up in there or not. I said, "Well, y'all did it last year." I said, "Why'd you bring the biggest friggin' truck you had?" So anyway, but they did it. They parked back and then ran the thing over there.
Oh, so they brought in a big heavy truck on your yard, in your yard, on your
They brought it
property.
in on the driveway, but they didn't bring it up in the yard where the drain field was. They brought it up on the driveway
Okay.
near it. And
Gotcha.
no, I wouldn't let them get on that.
Bosom chair, 80 foot, and the
Both,
digester for the pulp. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's in the mill. Damn. Now that would be what's that guy's name? Mike Lowe.
right.
Dirty job. Somebody
Yeah.
got it done. That would be something for him right there, because man, he did some nasty stuff.
Oh, yeah. And he didn't even have to.
Well, no, he had something like what we got now. He had a YouTube channel, and that
Right.
formed into a reality show.
Yeah, I mean, he made plenty of money.
Yeah, he did.
He was also the voice of a lot of other things.
Oh hell! Oh, y'all tried to get old Mike out there, and he wouldn't go, huh? Damn. Oh yeah, when I called my doctor, they said they couldn't see me till the 12th. I told them what was going on. They said, "Well, I'm sorry, but we're all booked up. But go to the emergency room if
Yeah.
it's, when it does give out on you. Next time you fall, go to the emergency room.
Yeah, it's like I called the doctor's office and said, we're helping other patients right now. And if you can't wait, if this is emergency, hang up and dial 911. Oh, no crap, man. Okay, yeah, thank you for letting me know. And I mean, I'm calling the doctor's office and they tell me, well, we can't get a hold right now. So just, you can dial 911. Oh, great. I didn't know that was an option. Oh, thank you. Thank you. To go to emergency room, I think it's $90. I don't know. Co-payment. The other one is free.
I used to go to urgent care. That's when I had my company insurance. When I was in the construction, it would cost me $50 copay.
Right. Mine is zero copay unless I go to a specialist, and it's $10 extra. It was $50 at one time with one plan I had. Now it's just $10 on that. Nothing on a regular doctor. which is okay with me. Because I only go to, I had to go to a dermatologist a while back because I had like a place on my face that kept bleeding, would never stop bleeding. And it was right
Yeah.
near my eye, and they had to cut my face open and get it out of there. It was like a cancer, but it
Oh,
was not malignant. But they said it had roots on it growing over there trying to get over in my eye, you know.
damn. Trying to get some moisture.
So they cut me open and you know, actually I told them to pull a little slack out of there when you're doing it. You know, if you got to grab and get some, you know,
Kind of tighten them
tighten
them
up in
little
that
ankles.
area, you know, and but I'd have been looked like Google Eye, you know, Google Eye, you know, one eye bigger than the other one, you know. So
Mhm.
you're 45 minutes away from the hospital. One good thing about where I live at now, I could almost walk to the hospital now if I had to. I could ride my bicycle for sure. You know, I mean, it's right down the road, you know. It didn't used to be that way. It used to, like you, 45 miles away, 40, maybe 45 minutes away,
Yeah,
depending on
45
traffic.
minutes away, 45 miles away. If you're in the country, it's 45 miles away. 45
Yeah,
minutes is the same thing.
yeah,
60 miles an hour. So,
yeah,
break the speed limit about 5 miles and you'll be there
yeah.
a mile a minute. What I'll do tomorrow, I forgot to send you an email today. I
Right.
saw that you had answered it. I'll send you one tomorrow, and then I need your address,
Right.
your
I think
mailing address for you, so I can ship you that
I
stuff.
sent that to you.
You did?
Yeah.
When?
I'll go back and look, but I sent it. I'll go back and check, but I sent it and everything,
Let me check my
and
spam because I didn't get it.
let me go look. Make sure I got it because I did write it all down, and if I didn't, maybe I pushed it and didn't go or something. I don't know, but I'll check it right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I
Let
didn't
me
get
look.
one. The only thing I got was from you from today.
Okay, because you'd sent
When
one that said test, and
yeah, that was
I,
yesterday, and you answered it today. No,
okay. Let me see what I got here as far as
let me
I
go in.
sent.
Let me go in spam. I need to clear that out anyway. I need to check my spam in case I won something in a contest.
Okay, I got it right here. It was done on the 17th. I'll resend it again.
The 17th. I got 2 spams on the 17th,
I'm
and
sending it
neither
right
one
now.
of
Just wait just a minute. I'm sending it again right now, and you should
now
get it.
one wants me to go and be the assistant to El Presidente of Cuba.
It should be coming in right now. Just resend it.
Okay, they found out I could make the best Cajun smoothies they got out there. I'm the best making Cajun smoothies, so the Cuba president wants me to go make his for him.
Damn it.
Yeah, they coonasses call them strawberry smoothies. We call them daiquiris.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be there.
Let me ask you something. Do you have 64 in that email? You should, because you asked me what it was for.
Uh,
Don't worry about looking at it. It might just be a little slow. Let me reload my email.
yeah, I got it on there. Yeah.
Cajun Coin Hunter.
Oh,
64.
they don't have 64. Just got Cajun Coin Hunter.
Oh,
But,
that's
but
have
I had
64.
put 64 on there.
Yeah,
But
because
let me
you
get.
asked me what it was for. You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me resend it. Whoever Cajun Coin Hunter is getting a bunch of emails.
They have another Cajun coin hunter on YouTube, but I don't know what his email address is. And
Okay,
his is all one word. Mine's 3 separate words.
okay, yours is separated.
No.
On
I
the
mean,
email?
from my channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, YouTube, it's
I
3
got
separate
you.
words.
Okay,
no,
we're gonna get it right now.
Yeah. All emails, you don't separate nothing in emails.
Okay, just checking. And it's at Gmail, right?
Yeah, Gmail.com. Man, God, dog it, that hurts. I gotta go lean off the dock.
Frying again?
It's sticking to the bottom of the pot.
Ooh, look at that. Jesus.
You got pulled over and you got escorted on. That was good. For the next 20 miles, you got a police escort. That's cool.
Whenever you get hungry, I cook green beans.
And every time I go on StreamYard, Google's got to send me an alert that I've signed in, you know. Got to do a thing here.
What kind of beans you would like?
Pork and beans. Pinto beans.
What am I looking at right now? What am I drinking? I was drinking Diet Coke. I run out of Diet Coke. I drink that stuff like water. I'm doing right now. I'm doing a thing for Google, not Google, Amazon, for them, for the guy that helped me out tonight because they messed up an order. See, I'm ordering a mini HDMI to a regular HDMI adapter for this other laptop. It's got a mini HDMI in it because the screen on it's cracked, and I want to run it. And then I'm also on my battery that I ordered from them, but they tried to where I used to work at. I had 3 different accounts there with 3 different credit cards for different things, but they had all expired, like 2025 stuff like that. I mean, not 2025. Last year. There's the battery. See how it swole up in there, you know. So they tried to send me a friggin' T-shirt that I had just had on there to look at, but they didn't have my size. The biggest they had was large. You know, I like extra large or 2XL. You know, 2XL is better. That way it shrinks down a little bit. I don't like a big floppy T-shirt. You know, I can't stand something hanging, you know, especially around my neck, hanging way down, like, you know, geez. So I like to get one that's, you know, fits okay. So I usually get a 2XL and it shrinks down a little bit and it's perfect. They didn't have it, you know. Okay, this person was, I'm doing this survey for them. I don't try to destroy anybody unless they don't give me any choice. I leave everybody alone, you know. I don't try to hurt anybody. Okay, I got him. I got him all of them. I did put down there. How easy was it to get in touch with us? Well, it wasn't that easy. It wasn't that easy. I'm dealing with light stuff. Oh, as in what work I'm going on. I got people calling me, wanting me to do work for them. Different things. Hundreds and hundreds of people I've worked for over the past 35 years. I did repair work and remodeling of 147 condominiums for this one company. That was the last. I worked for them for 35 years. And there's so many of those people want me to do things for them that I used to do, but I just don't want to do it right now. I'm doing stuff around here. I'm actually rebuilding a lawn cart that a guy had that lives up the street from me. He was getting rid of it, and I'm rebuilding it. And I made a bracket on the back of my golf cart to tow it with, and also a 2-inch ball mount on the back of my golf cart where I can tow a trailer or two that I got just to move them around, not loaded down, just to move them around, stuff like that. And also, I'm getting ready to start. I'm going to take my beams and lay them down and see what happened with them. I was moving them around, trying to locate this signal, get a better, signal in the sky. I don't know where he was at. I forgot, maybe out in California. And I had them pointed towards the West Indies. Well, that's completely opposite. So I was swinging them all around. Next thing I know, I keyed down and I heard in the driver. I said, "Uh-oh." So I shut it off and went back to the ground plane. And I got to
Yeah.
get my antenna
Mm.
analyzer and put it on there and see if it's the antenna or a blew up switch box or what. But anyway, I will see. But I got the ground plane. I mean, I do all right with that.
That's a job there, getting that tower, getting that antenna off. And well, all you got to do is jack that the pole up,
Yeah.
clamp it off, hold it off somewhere then, and then take your rotor, your rotor, not your rotor, your rotor, and
Right.
get it out. If you can get it out between the tripod, the 3-pole. If you can get it out in between there, you're good to go.
Right.
Which I'm pretty sure you can. And then get you a new rotor in there and stab it.
It's something shorted out. It may be the coax, it may be the switch box, but my tower will lay down. I got a 12,000-pound winch on a pull pole that I got sitting out there to hook up my truck.
Oh, it's the antenna that went out, or
I don't know. No, it's not the rotor. It's dead short or something somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I just haven't put my antenna analyzer on it to check the thing yet, or the switch box.
Okay, gotcha.
I got to do that.
Well, when you said I heard, I thought you were talking about grinding gears in the rotor.
Well, that was the sound coming out of that driver amp.
I got you.
It was growling at me because the SWR went up.
Damn.
Wonder why that ain't coming up. Anyway, trying to find a picture of that.
Yep. That's what I'm doing. She unplugged it. I got a big old 55-cup pot right there. I drink coffee all day, half the night. I think I got a beer in the fridge. I might catch that.
All right.
You got one left. Look, Missy. Where it sits.
That's that supposed to be left in the ice box.
How long has it been right here?
Not long. I was going to throw it. You can have it if you want it too good.
Well, you ain't got to pay no pencil fee.
It's not a lot.
See, they're putting ads on my videos, and I'm not monetized.
Whenever you be ready to eat, we're gonna eat.
Showing my antenna here. One of them.
Gotta get done, but getting more.
What's up, Radio DX1, man? How you doing? Appreciate you coming in there. When he gets back, I'm gonna show him I'd let my antenna down, my beams, and
What do I do?
What do you think about that shirt, 21?
I like it.
After I clicked on it and I placed my order, I'm like, I didn't see select, just sizes. And I was like, oh man, that's the one I actually wanted, was the through hole THT, through hole technology.
Hey, Ben-Hur.
That's what I was brought up on, tubes and through hole.
Okay, here's a video of the beam there when I was letting it up or letting it down. I've done it 2 or 3 times. This is one I made a while back. Come on, stop doing that.
Hey, Ben-Hur, what's up? Morning, meet.
Had to get Ride of the Valkyries. That's out in my backyard.
Dun, 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 dun. There she comes.
See, they said you couldn't lay that antenna tower there down. I built it and made a big plate with 1-inch Monel steel rod in there and welded a hinge plate.
Oh yeah, if you can add all that to it, you can. Yeah.
That's a big, thing on the bottom.
It wasn't sold as a lay down, but you made it into one.
See, that's my pole there.
Yeah.
And it comes down to a 12,000-pound winch.
Gotcha. Big dead man. A buddy of mine had a 80-foot tower, and he had some Moonraker 6s on it. And he had a ham antenna on it too. 3-element beam, I think, or 5-element. For 20, 40, 80.
Then I got to get out and walk over there and get the block out from under it. I had a jack under it to jack it back. I'll go walk over there and get it out. There I go.
Oh, you got another tower in your yard too. You got an antenna.
I got 2 more.
You got an antenna farm.
That's a crank up tower there.
Yeah, see, yeah, I recognize.
Then I got the 100-foot tower back over that way.
Damn. Yeah, you can get out and touch someone with those. See, for like CB, you got 30, 35, 36 foot wavelength. You in that third wavelength up there at 100 feet.
It looks like it's in the trees, but it's up above them.
Right. You still got the same towers there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let me see if I gotta find that one.
Is that on YouTube?
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see.
Okay. No.
Room. Yeah. On the big tower, it's self-supporting. On the crank up, it's self-supporting. On the 100-foot, I've got 3 sets of 3 guy wires.
Right.
3 sets of 3.
Yeah, on my Barry's 80 foot, he had three sets, I think.
Yeah. Let's see. This is my drone right here. That's the tower right there. That's the 100-foot tower there. That's the drone that my son-in-law was taking a picture of it. That's before he started all this drone crap.
Before he started all this chrome crap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the one. He's the one to blame for that, huh?
But anyway, got a lot of views on that one. Oh, let's see here.
Oh yeah, Barry. He had twin Moonraker 4s up there
Yeah.
at one time, and they had a storm come through, and one of them he couldn't redo. I mean, it mangled it all to hell. So he went on ahead. A buddy of his, he said, "Give me the Moonraker 4s and the messed up ones, and I'll give you a set of Moonraker 6s." He's like, "Okay." We said a set. He's like, no, just one. One Moonraker 6. Not double. Because he had double Moonraker 4s, and those, were heavy enough.
Right.
I had to new mass and all that for the 6s, because the 6 is a lot heavier than the 4s.
Yeah.
When you got double Moonraker 4s in the air, you got something, partner. You got something.
This is when we were putting it up right here.
I remember a buddy of mine, another friend of mine, different guy. He had a set of PDL 2s.
Right.
And those are smaller.
I had a set of them.
Lighter, but still in all, when you got two of them up in the air, you got to have something to handle that weight and that wind resistance too.
Here's what it looks like from standing on top of the tower.
Yeah, the drones up there, or
No.
somebody was up there. Yeah, it wouldn't have been me. That's for damn sure. Damn.
That's the 100-foot tower there. That's the Shockwave right there.
Damn.
Scary.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My stomach just dropped 4 times. I was watching one guy on an 1,800-foot tower.
Oh yeah.
Going up there to change the light, and he was, had that GoPro on his head, and all of a sudden he looked down for something. Man, I fell down. Like, oh man, why'd you do that? Give a man some warning.
But anyway, let me cut this one off here.
Oh yeah, he's got to have lights and all that. If you're close to the airport, you gotta.
Yeah.
I was close to the airport. I wasn't quite in the flight path of the landing and the takeoff. I was off to the west of it and south. I was southwest of the airport.
Right.
And so the landing path and the flight path, I could have had a 100-foot tower. I had 60 foot.
Right.
I didn't need a light at 60 foot.
I didn't see Bueller in there, but I'm waving at him. I didn't know where he went. And
now that's to the antenna. I had 60 foot. Right. That's not the base of the tower. I mean, the cone of the tower. That wasn't that. That was just to the top of the antenna, the top element of the PDL 2s.
Right.
I just had, one set of PDLs up there. So that was 60 foot to the top of that. Those are what? 9 foot, I think, on the PDLs from top element to the bottom element. I think they're right around 9.
Well, from the top of the element to the center of the boom is like 9, and then 9 down.
Right. So at 18 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what I had. To the top element, 60 foot.
Yeah.
I was almost in that third area up there.
Right.
If I could have got up there, it'd have been a little bit more quieter. You know, less ground noise.
Yeah.
Let me go to Ken Jackson's channel here.
Yeah, we'll help you out. I've been over. I'll go back again. I've been over there earlier. I would have done it just now, but I didn't see it in time, and I'm worn out with that other computer right now. I get worn out easy.
Did you see that? Oh, look at that cute little dog. Is that a can't quite make it out. A Yorkie or a long hair Chihuahua? Maggie May. I can't tell. I got a long hair Chihuahua. And that kind of looks like a long hair, or it might be a Yorkie, straight hair Yorkie. 1 foot of snow. 1 week of snow. Man, you couldn't get me up in Minnesota and Wisconsin and Indiana.
I do want to check on something though about the drone thing. I want to find out something about that. You know,
she's a micro Yorkie. Okay, I had a poodle Yorkie poo.
A micro mini.
Yeah, micro mini Yorkie, little teacups, little bitty ones, about like that.
That's even smaller than a miniature one. That's a micro miniature, and then you got the mini micro mini. You know, that's a
2.5 pounds. Yeah, my long hair Chihuahua weighs a 7.
Then you have the teacup.
Oh, hair. You
have the teacup. Then you have the sewing thimble mini.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, baby, scratch. Babe, where you went? Dum.
Let's see here. We'll find out something about these friggin' drones here. We got drones. They said they were Chinese drones, and they were getting ready to hit the United States. You know, they're going to get the United States.
Yeah, they got 1.5 million YouTubers. They got more YouTubers from New Jersey making videos than they got drones.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Yeah, they show Elon pointing at a drone and saying Elon said this. They only mention Elon's name one time, Trump's name one time, you know, and then they get off. They just, it's a clickbait thing. You know, I don't pay attention to none of that. Half of my head don't recommend channel because YouTube's spamming me with it.
Yeah. Ghost drone can't be heard by the target. Wow. I don't know how that is. They ought to make a helicopter that way too. Let's see here.
Yeah, Airwolf. They made one. Airwolf.
Look at this damn thing. That's a human drone there. Jesus. Drone storm hits Pentagon. Okay, this is live.
And that's a lie. There ain't no drone storm hit the Pentagon or even got close to their fly area.
They'd
It would have been shot down.
Oh my God! That would have been it. That would have been it. You know.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't have messed around. They'd have said, "No, man, that just look. Y'all just open fire on them things."
These are not. See, you're not seeing.
Make sure they fall. We can grab them and we can see the footage on them. Get the cards out of them.
Drones that have been seen over the U.S. bases, both cone and snow cones.
That was a live from yesterday too, if I'm not mistaken.
One on the drones and one on Syria.
Yeah, that was a live from That was a live from yesterday or day before yesterday. I saw it, part of it.
But in terms of visual or sensor data that is of the drones that have been seen over the U.S. bases, both cone and snow cones.
Snow cone.
Are you seeing in visual and sensor data? My question
I got to get a big monitor in here where I can put this thing on it. I can do it. I just hadn't had time to do it.
Right, Torpedo. It'd be all over the news, correct? Yeah, I saw that video day before yesterday.
Okay, let's see what else I can find.
And they said it was live.
The U.S. familiar.
Let's see
They
what
just
else.
re-looping it. Well, it's the same reporters that are right there asking questions, you know, to
Yeah.
the skinny guy in the general uniform or whatever.
Yeah, this
Look
one's
like the
supposed to
same
be,
reporter. Look at that crap.
that's supposed to be live right there.
Yeah,
That's in New Jersey at the beach.
it is
Nothing
nighttime.
there. Nothing there.
No, there's some waves crashing.
Yeah.
Man, they got all them AI YouTube channels now. Man, AI voiced.
Yeah.
They have been flying over 17 military bases now, though. Story on Fox Business. Really? Fox Business? Things that make you go, Yeah, Trump was talking about it today. Something about the drones. He was live, some press conference or something.
Disrupted progress toward its 2027 modernization goal. China also growing its nuclear arsenal, adding at least 100 nuclear warheads to its stockpile over the past year, with 600 plus already in the arsenal. That number could grow to over 1,000 by 2030, Gordon. And yet there's no response.
We get this stuff, and we know they bought land around
Florida. House Foreign Affairs Committee Chairman Michael McCaul has been warning about the drones in focus these last couple of weeks. He says they're from China.
My judgment, based on my experience, is that those that are over our military sites are adversarial and most likely are coming from the People's Republic of China. Communist China is very good at this stuff.
If they were
and we
there,
know
they'd
bought
shoot them
land
down,
around
man.
military bases.
You know what
It's
I
been
mean?
very consistent with
Yeah.
their policy over the last couple of years.
Alabama Senator Tommy Tuberville was with me this week. He weighed in on this yesterday. Watch this. Are we buying drones still from DJI, a Chinese drone maker?
Put us in there.
Oh, we're buying drones from China. There's no doubt about that. I talked to a drone maker the other day, and basically I said, why are we buying drones from China? They have better technology, Maria, than what we have that handles a lot of the technology parts, like that works with different type of materials, different type of plastics. They make them cheaper, but they make them better. Our technology is way, way behind, and I guess that's the reason we're buying them from them. But again, that's something else that needs to be discussed with armed services, both the House and the Senate.
Joining me now is the Gatestone Institute Senior Fellow. He is author of Plan Red, China's Project to Destroy America. Gordon Chang back with us. Gordon, I find this stunning that we are still buying drones from China. And here we are trying to guess what the drones in the sky are that we're all talking about for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
My guess is, and I've been saying this, that it is communist China. Your reaction?
It certainly is communist China for many of these drones, maybe even a majority of them. You know, the increased tempo of these drone flights against our military bases is occurring at the same time as there's increased frequency.
He looks like his shoes are too tight.
Incursions of these bases and other
his tie ain't too tight because he ain't got one on.
Here is that they are preparing to attack the United States from American soil. I don't know why we need an engraved invitation from Beijing. It's clear what's going to happen. We are going to get hit, and we're not taking the necessary precautions to protect these bases and to protect the American people.
Well, I mean, there's also, a weakened situation to admit. I mean, for the longest time, General Jack Keane has been telling us on this program repeatedly for years that we are outgunned, we are outmanned when you look at our Navy versus the Chinese Navy. I mean, the Pentagon released its 2024 China Military Power Report yesterday. It found that Beijing is increasing its military pressure on Taiwan. It's ramping up its aggression in the South China Sea. It's deepening its ties with Russia, and its crackdown on military corruption may have disrupted progress toward its 2027 modernization goal. China also growing its nuclear arsenal, adding at least 100 nuclear warheads to its stockpile over the past year, with 600 plus already in the arsenal. That number could grow to over 1,000 by 2030, Gordon. And yet there's no response ever from the Biden-Harris administration to Beijing's behavior. We allowed the spy balloon to traverse the country for a week before shooting it down. Why aren't they shooting down these drones in the air if they suspect they're from China?
There's no good answer. You have base commanders, first of all, don't have the authority, and they don't have the equipment to shoot down these
Oh,
drones.
shit.
And the Chinese are noticing
22
this,
will
which
take
means
them
they
out,
see
man.
a big vulnerability. And with those nuclear warheads, Maria, China is building up its arsenal not to deter. It already has enough warheads to deter. It's building up its arsenal so that it can coerce us and others into not doing things like defending Taiwan. They saw the way Biden reacted to Vladimir Putin's nuclear threats before the invasion of Ukraine. They saw that they worked, and the Chinese are going to do the same thing when they go after the Philippines, Japan, Taiwan, whomever.
Well, I want to look at what's happening on the ground. A Chinese man was arrested in 2023 for allegedly running a secret Chinese police station in New York City.
Oh,
He
shit.
pled guilty yesterday to acting as an illegal foreign agent, Gordon. He's now facing 5 years in prison. He and his partner allegedly opened this police station back in 2022
Police station.
to track and intimidate Chinese dissidents living in the United States. Both were caught deleting communications with an official from the Chinese Ministry of Public Security after learning that they were, in fact, under investigation. Gordon, you've been talking about this for so many years, these police stations. You first broke the news on this program years ago that Beijing had set up these police stations in America. Again, no response from Biden for years on police station. Why would we need Beijing police stations in New York City?
No, we don't. And we don't need the 7 to 9 other police
Never
stations
heard of
in
it.
the United States that the New York Post and the Daily Caller have written about and reported. It's fine that they closed the New York one. I'm great that they did that, but they should be closing the other installations as well.
Didn't know about it.
No justification for allowing the Chinese to violate our sovereignty and in many cases commit crimes against us. We're allowing consular officials and Ministry of State Security agents to commit those crimes and violate our security on our own soil.
Yep, great point. Lee Carter, jump in here.
Gordon, I am so intrigued by this whole thing. I've been talking about the drones for a while. My family is from New Jersey. I've seen the drones over my home. So many people are saying it's just not possible that these drones could be from a foreign entity, that we would know. And if they were, we would be doing something about it. How is it possible that this is happening? And what do you think is going to be different come January 20th?
Yeah, well, some of these drones may not be Chinese, and if they're not, they're federal government drones because they're too big. They are not the drones of hobbyists. So that leads the question is, what is the federal government doing in the skies over New Jersey with such a large operation? And, there are any number of alternative explanations. But until we hear the truth from the Biden administration, we have to speculate.
Clouds
President
everywhere.
Trump said on Monday, the federal government knows what's happening in the skies over New Jersey, but it's not telling us. And if it's not telling us, the story cannot be good. The story
Meanwhile, he's
it
got
can
all
be
kind of
whatever,
Chinese
but it's
crap
not
on the
good.
wall, right?
Look, also ominous is this report that China is rapidly expanding its nuclear forces, according to the Pentagon, Gordon. I didn't hear you comment about that. U.S. Defense Department reports Beijing has increased its operational nuclear warhead arsenal by 20% in a year, Gordon.
Mike
Yes,
Rowe had a
and
drone
they're
in
going
his
very,
video.
very fast at this.
Oh,
And as
shit.
we know, this is not for deterrence. This is for coercion. So they intend to engage in acts of aggression, but beforehand threaten everyone with the nuclear weapons if they don't do what the Chinese want. So
there is
it's
books.
Again, it's
Okay.
very clear what's happening. The Chinese have already made these threats, especially since 2021. And in 2013, they made the most ominous threat against the U.S. to target 13 American cities.
Yeah, feels like a big bully in the global neighborhood, that's for sure. Gordon, great to get your insights as always. Thank you, sir.
I want to know, have you made this mistake with your holster? And by mistake, I mean, did you get a holster that's
No
uncomfortable?
free advertisement. Okay, let me go back. What's this right here? No. But anyway, let's see here. see what this is right here.
The Homeland Security Secretary says the Chinese hacking campaign against our telecom system is still going on. Watch this.
Hacking now.
You correctly describe this as a very, very serious matter. China has, in fact, hacked into our telecommunications providers, some of them. And the extent of it is quite serious. And I should say that in response to that, we have taken action. Just today, our Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency published mobile communications best practices that everyone should read.
Retired four-star General Jack Keane joins me now. General, don't we need a stronger response than a memo?
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt about it. And we're not properly organized to deal with this. Let me state a couple of facts here. China is conducting cyber warfare as an instrument of their national power in a way that we've not seen
He
before.
didn't? Okay.
Russia is also very good at it. China, as we know, has stolen historically significant amounts of our intellectual property that's averaging somewhere in the neighborhood of $500 billion a year. This is the greatest transfer of funding and property in history. Secondly, what is happening here, China is using cyber warfare to penetrate some of our critical infrastructure while we're at peace, to understand what the challenges are associated with it. We know for a fact, if conflict breaks out in the region, Stuart, China will weaponize their cyber capability to attack the homeland in the United States. To do what? While conflict is going on with hard power, they will use this to penetrate our systems here, the electric grid, to shut down electricity. They will shut down oil and gas. They will go after our water supply. They will shut down major pharmaceutical companies so there's no distribution of drugs. Go into the finance and banking system to shut down our access to funding. What is the intent of that? The intent of that is to break the will of the American people, to force them to take a knee and force the government of the United States to capitulate. So hard power would be used where China dominates us in the Indo-Pacific region right now, and they would use cyber warfare to break the will of the American people at home. This is serious threat. It's serious business. The DHS secretary is understating how serious this is. We need a full disclosure to the American people what we're up against here.
Yeah. The other side of the coin is the Pentagon's warning about China's rapid hard power military buildup. They said China's nearly tripled its nuclear arsenal since 2020. China's becoming more aggressive in the South China
Well, that
Sea.
Bitcoin is going wild,
General,
hasn't
we
it?
talked about this before, but don't we need a significant increase in defense spending, which at the moment is not in the cards?
Yes, absolutely. Look, China's conducting the most rapid military buildup in history.
China's making the fentanyl,
and they
yeah.
have gone right past us in every category except submarines. I'm talking about ships, airplanes, offensive missiles, defensive
What is
missiles.
BRICS? BRI.
Their defense
Whatever.
industrial base can outproduce ours over
New
the
World
next 10
Order,
or
yeah.
15 years.
All of
We're
them
not
are,
even
man.
close to that. What we need to do is not go platform to platform with them, Stuart. We didn't go platform to platform with the Soviet Union, who outgunned and outmanned us. But we got to build up enough so that we impose cost on them. And
Soviet Union
this is going to be
outgunned, outmanned us. Hell, they can't win a war with Ukraine. How are they going to win a war with the United States?
We are not there now. And yes, we do need a defense buildup. And at the same time, I say that. And by the way, all of our budgets for the 4 years under Biden have been flat, no growth. And that is absolutely reckless in doing that. We need a defense buildup, but we also need to change the defense business practices so that money is being spent effectively and we're not wasting it. Those two things have to happen together.
Got it. Now I'm going to change the subject for a moment. Turn to the war in Israel. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
All right, let me get off of this and find something else here. I'm tired of that guy's voice right there. Let's see. Let's get Mike Rowe here. I better not mess with him. Might be copyrighted. Let's see. Hey, look, there
Oh,
we are. There we are right there. Okay.
BRICS is an intergovernmental organization. 9 countries: Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Iran, Egypt, Ethiopia, and the United States.
Okay.
This is Wikipedia. Oh, wait a minute. And the United Arab Emirates. Sorry, not the United States.
Let's see here. Evacuating New Jersey after new info on drones. Let's see. We're looking at this big thing here.
Reports now coming from all along the East Coast.
Multiple drones all over the airport tonight, man.
Radioactive material that was temporarily lost in transit. I think we have finally cracked the story. They're looking for something. There was a formation of 6 drones.
We had something coming at us, and as it's coming at us, it stops. You know, it does like a 180 in the air and then drives away.
What is up, fam? Hope you're having a great day today. Welcome to my
Not
life.
evacuation.
In case you missed a couple of my previous videos, me and Mo were out here in New Jersey, kind of exploring this whole UAP, aka drone situation and phenomenon, and we're on the ground, just kind of exploring and seeing what's going on. We have caught a couple of things with our bare eyes.
Caught them with a bare eyes, man.
Just last night, as we were filming.
Okay, that's that same one. Let's see what else we got here. Here's one here with a thing.
Stand by for hire. 2033. 321 Alpha Pop at Peterborough, radar contact. Roll out on heading 300, climb to 4,000.
300, 4,000, straight on Alpha Papa.
Spirit 998, ILS 4, good evening, guys. Number 4558, descend to 6,000.
There you go.
192, frequency 2475. Good night. 0, Tango Golf, 11 o'clock and 3. You're going to pass them off the right
Got to be a drone. Flashing.
Is that above the water on the beach?
I don't know.
Yeah, look the waves coming in. So
I
that's
guess,
above the water.
yeah, it is. Okay.
2475, good night.
It's showing the planes and all right here.
Spirit 998, heading 070, maintain 7,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're on one of the FAA monitor, what you call it? Plane ride or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friggin' planes all over the place, man.
Oh,
Big.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, when a hurricane comes toward the Gulf,
Yeah.
you ought to see the ships leaving out of the Calcasieu Ship Channel, Lake
Uh-huh.
Charles and New Orleans and Baton Rouge and all over the Gulf Coast, man. All them ships are coming down and they get a staging area, and then they see where it's going to go, and then they all go down like toward Brownsville, then toward the Bay of Campeche. You know, they get the hell out of the way of them hurricanes. But they got this site you go to, and all the ships that have that ID,
Yeah. Yeah.
and the EPIRBs and all that on them. My crew boat that I was running had one of them things. You could look to see where my crew boat was at any time.
Hey, Sunrise Repair, how's it going?
Hey, Sunrise.
Damn, look at the plane. Jeez. Covered.
Iconic 557, 170, you're better to 5 out, towers 19.5, good night.
Damn. I need to get a bigger monitor. I got one. I just got to put it up here.
12855, good night.
I got one from the side of the road. I recapped it and came on. Still running good. I didn't change all the caps. I didn't have all of them.
Thank you, United 448, with a contact, filtering 3.
I got another one I got to recap in the bedroom. Spare bedroom.
1 Alpha Papa, heading 270, frequency 2085.
2085, 270, 31 Alpha Papa.
United 2033, wait 10 seconds, connect departure 2085. 2085 at 2033. Spirit 748, runway 4 right.
Ben, put up a video link. One of your videos on that up here.
Present heading and it's going to maintain 3,000.
Delivering RVs for hurricanes on Greens with Envy. And subscribe to that one.
Congress is voting today. What are they voting on?
Frequency 2855.
about the, you know, I always sound like I'm ordering someone to do something. I'm just trying to make it, you know, trying to get where somebody can hear me. I'm used to being on the job with somebody that don't know what end of the screwdriver to use, you know. It's Jesus.
Damn.
You know.
020, climb 5,000, 20 heading in 5. Landing 020, I climb 5,000, 62. At 448, I got steps on, climb to 8,000, 448. 8,000 at 448. Char right 445, radar contact off to departure and higher in 10 minutes.
My friend, a friend of mine that we used to work together, he was an air traffic controller, full-time, part-time. He worked with me when I was doing, had a construction company, sort of. And one day I was working in this condo, and this guy had an air traffic receiver, and he was listening to it. I said, you know, my friend is up there at that building, up there at the airport right now, in the tower up there. Oh, really? Yeah, okay, whatever. I said, okay, I'll let you know. So I called him on the phone. I said, hey, do me a favor. I said, you know where I'm at. I said, next time you have a plane, because we were right under the flight path, I said, let them know that that's the building right there, and say the name of the building. And the guy heard him over the radio say it. And I said, okay, you see, you know, I know people too, you know. That was great, though. And I saw when Donald Trump first got elected, I saw his plane fly over, and way back, I saw that, what is that plane that blew up or caught on fire that used to cost like $2,000 to fly on? And
oh, Concorde.
Yeah, it flew over the building, and it looked like it was so little I could pick it up and put it in my shirt pocket, you know. But it was going over to Johns Island to the a golf classic over there. That's what it was good, taking these people over there to that some big golf game on the island over there. And that's how I was able to see it. Let's see what else we got here. Dude so dumb he could fall in a barrel of titties and come out sucking his thumb. Okay. All right. CNN visits makeshift war room tracking drones. Okay. That's only 8 minutes. Let's see what else we got. Dating worth visiting? No.
That would have been a good one, the 8-minute one.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, if it, I know it's not live because it's 8 minutes, but they might have more information than the other one.
Based on the briefing that he'd received, the drones that people say they've been seeing over New Jersey are not anything nefarious and not part of any U.S. government operation. Overnight, President Biden weighed in for the first time.
Oh, shit.
Nothing nefarious, apparently. But they're checking it all out. I think it's just one. There's a lot of drones authorized up there. We're following them closely. So far, no sense of danger.
Pretty clear the word nefarious has never been used this much on any other subject. But that aside, CNN's Pete Muntean traveled to New Jersey to investigate for himself.
We are on the lookout for drones, with drones, where fears first took off. New Jersey.
Thank you,
Ocean County Sheriff
Ben.
Sergeant Kevin Fennessy is one of about a dozen drone officers responding to calls and now tracking flights from inside this major crimes command center, now turned into a drone war room.
It's wild
What's
the
a
amount of air
drone?
traffic over New Jersey, and especially over Ocean County.
The sergeant says, sure, many of the calls the department gets are actually airplanes, helicopters, medevacs, planets, even stars. But they have seen things they just cannot explain. A sheriff's lookout drone tethered to the ground captured this video.
We had something coming at us, and as it's coming at us, it stops. You know, it does like a 180 in the air and then drives away, and then comes back and does like a giant U around us. So that's not normal for aircraft.
So this is really happening.
We think so. You know, it's definitely something that whatever we're seeing, we can't figure out what it is.
The federal government reiterated Tuesday that the vast majority of purported drone sightings are, in fact, airplanes or drones flying legally with no threat to public safety. But don't say that to the folks on the Seaside Heights Boardwalk who were not shy to tell me about what they have seen.
I think it's drones. Too many people have seen them to it not be real. I haven't seen it. I do think it's legitimate, but I don't believe that nobody knows where they're coming from.
I haven't seen any legitimate drone sightings in this current flap around New Jersey.
Science writer and conspiracy expert Mick West investigates possible drone sightings and says that you can too.
If you get the details, the date, the time, and the location, you can actually look up what was in the sky at that point and look up what direction they were looking in.
He's checking
and
it
you can
out.
see, that it was
Legally, I
actually
got to
just
have
a
somebody looking at the video.
Why don't we
See?
have better ways to help
Oh shit!
today's
Now I got a
artists
damn
draw
thing
faster
here.
and better? And not
Come on
make
now.
them just give up and call it abstract art.
We're on the boardwalk, the sun is set, and the sky has really come alive. You can see almost why folks are reporting so many drone sightings. Off in the distance over the
There's a
Atlantic
drone.
Ocean there, I can see several planes. I'm corroborating here with the same app that they use over in the command
There's a
center.
drone.
This is called ADS-B Exchange, showing within about a 20-mile view planes broadcasting their position live. There's an Atlas Air cargo flight that just left not too far away from here, going out over the Atlantic Ocean. There's a Delta flight that's coming in over the Atlantic, turning north to go into JFK, and then another really bright light above those two. That is
Venus?
Jupiter. But it's
Jupiter.
the things that cannot be explained so easily that have folks here really concerned. Deputies like Kevin Fennessy hope the truth is still out there.
We're not drone hunters. We're just trying to see if we can figure out what's going on, where they're coming from, and try to put this to bed.
This morning, we're getting some new details from lawmakers who attended a classified briefing on the drone sightings over New Jersey. This is what they said after.
You know, there's a lot of rumor out there that this is radiation sniffing or chemical sniffing. This is not a federal government operation. We're very, very confident of that.
There's no imminent threat to public safety.
They haven't found anything that would indicate that there's foreign influence, foreign actors, or even little green men.
All right, with us now from New Jersey, Assemblywoman Dawn Fantasia. Not nefarious, not any kind of U.S. government operation, not any foreign threat. These are from people who were briefed on this by the intelligence community.
Why
How
are you
satisfied are
asking
you with
me?
Absolutely not
Excuse me.
satisfied. In the state of New Jersey, we have been witnessing this now going on week 5. And from a state legislative standpoint, 1 week ago today, we were briefed at the New Jersey State Police ROC. However,
Oh, shit,
that was a
football
briefing
game.
called by Governor Phil Murphy, who did not show up to the briefing. We were informed that the FBI at that time was the lead agency on this situation. The FBI was not present. We did have Department of Homeland Security and our own Office of Homeland Security and Preparedness there, along with the state police. Since then, it has been 1 week, and we have gotten radio silence other than hearing about this congressional
shit.
briefing
Yeah.
that happened. And my question is really quite simple. If there is nothing to be concerned about in any capacity, why does it require a classified briefing of such to tell us they're hobby jobs, they're airplanes? I call nonsense.
Well, that is a fair question. Why is a classified briefing necessary, and what's the difference between what they would say in a classified briefing and say publicly? Publicly, John Kirby of the National Security Council has said they've been up there with all this technology. They've determined it is, they say, hobby drones largely, commercial aircraft largely. There may be 100 or so things they haven't been able to identify that they're still running down. And I know that's not nothing. But by and large, what they say is it's stuff that's up there legally. Why? I mean, is that not satisfying to you?
No doubt that those are up
Hey,
there
Coin
legally.
Hunter.
Think about it
I'm
logically.
gonna try to get out of here at
Tragedy
9.
happened in 2001 with
I'm
9/11.
tired, man. My legs bother me. I need to lay down.
Regular airplanes.
Well, mine too.
You know, and I really appreciate you helping me with that.
But it does not negate.
Oh, that's not a problem.
Show you. I wanted to show you this little radio that I've had, emergency radio. Hang on, let me shut her up. Okay, yeah. Listen to her mouth all day. Jesus. This is Crank Up Emergency Radio.
Oh yeah, I remember them back when I was about, I don't know, 18 or 19. They first came out.
Yeah, this just I use it for the weather radio.
Yeah, Johnny was looking for one like that a while back.
The pressure was 30.13 inches and rising. Along Riley Waterfront Park in downtown Charleston, the temperature was 56 degrees. The dew point was 53. The relative humidity 90%. The wind was northeast at 12 miles an hour. At Panopolis Point on Lake Moultrie, the temperature was 54 degrees.
That's about
the dew point was 54.
6 miles from me,
The relative
Panopolis.
humidity 100%. The wind was east at 10 miles an hour.
But anyway, it's got AM, FM on it and all that, you know. But it's got a little antenna and it's got a light. You want to, you know, waste the battery and push the light.
Johnny was looking for one like that a while back, but he got one that weather radio that
Right.
that worked off a regular battery.
Right. This one here, I don't think has any batteries.
No, he just bought a regular one with batteries. You know,
Wait a minute. I don't know
we
what's
use
this.
them
Right.
for the hurricanes.
You can plug power into it. And
Right.
but I don't know. I've never. Yeah, it'll plug into.
How old is that one? That looked like a USB port on it, huh? Or no?
Yeah, USB on there.
Okay, that's a modern.
USB, and then I don't know if that's a. I can't even tell what it is. Let me see if I can see it.
Where
Might
you
be a-
purchased that at?
I have no idea. I've just had it for probably 5, 6 years, 6, 10 years. Yeah, it's got an earphone hole and a USB right there, I guess, for your
Right.
getting your charging, you know.
Yeah.
Why they would have the USB instead of
just a-
something else. You need a USB to USB or a USB to C or whatever. I got all
That
that.
was a Type A, wasn't it? Regular Type A.
What are you talking about? That right there?
The USB, yeah, that's a
Yeah,
Type
regular
A.
size.
I can't. You got to
Regular-
lower it a little bit. You wasn't in the frame.
Regular size.
Yeah, Type A.
Yeah. But I'd have to see. I don't think I have a USB to USB. I may have a USB to USB or a mini
Get you a little-
USB,
Get your adapter. You know,
and yeah, and plug it in. You know, trying to
That's
power it
this-
off of the thing.
this
Yeah,
one's a micro USB,
Right.
and then there's a Type C that plugs in the back of it. Like for this light right here. Okay, this is a micro in the
right,
back,
right.
and to charge the battery, and then
Yeah.
'cause it, nice little light. I use them when I'm scoping coins and stuff.
Yeah,
I got a ring light, on my microscope.
right.
I got a ring light on it.
Let's see if I can get this one to work. I've got 9 of them that work on an iPhone. And the other day I didn't have any. Now I got 9 of them now. But I can't find a shit. I got them other room there. I put them in the other room.
There's my microscope
Uh-huh.
right here.
You use that to go into the bathroom, right? No, just kidding.
No, it's not quite that bad. Anyway, here's my ring light on this one. And then when I'm scoping coins, though, instead of
Yeah.
looking at circuit boards,
Right,
looking for broken solder joints.
right.
Boy, this one comes in handy for that too, because
I bet you.
I can do huge circuit boards with this. See that big arm right there?
Yeah.
Big huge arm, and up and down, up and down, and away we go. So anyway, when I'm doing the coins, this light is more of a natural light,
Uh-huh.
and it doesn't make the coins, the pennies, look kind of off colored, because they're real. Like I've got rolls of old Wheaties,
Right.
wheat pennies that are brand new, that never seen the light of day, never, until I took them out the roll. Rolls from way back then. And when I'm scoping them, looking, for die cracks or doubling or whatever, double mint marks and all that, they that light on that scope doesn't show the natural penny, the color of the penny. It's more of a I forget what it's off color, But this light does show the natural color of the pin.
Right.
So I've got a USB-C right here that my phone's charging. But when I want to charge this one, I plug that one into it. And then, you know, that's the adapter. And I've got C to A, A to C, HDMI to C, C to HDMI. I've got just about every adapter you can think of.
Right.
Type B for a printer, the type B. I've got type C to that, type A to that. I got Ethernet.
Right.
Ethernet to type C.
Yep.
You know, because I've got Ethernet cable here at my laptop.
Right.
I don't use my Wi-Fi for my laptop. I got it hardwired like a regular computer, regular desktop. And that goes straight to the modem. Straight to the modem. That I ain't got to worry about no lag or nothing like that.
Right. That's a good deal. Well, anyway, I enjoyed y'all coming in, and there's 12 people in here. So give us some type of a Louisiana goodbye.
All right. Hey, I appreciate you having me up here. 21, good seeing you. I'll give you a shout tomorrow. Good seeing everybody. Ben Hur, Ken Jackson, good seeing you. I think you kind of newish in here. Everybody, Uncle Hairball. All right, y'all know the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe. Be that way. Be that way. Stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. A plus tard.
See ya. Good night.
Bonne nuit.